There is a moment in life that changes everything. Not when you become successful, not when you make more money, not when people finally recognize your value. The real turning point often happens quietly. It happens when you stop asking who should I blame and begin asking, what can I do from here? That question changes lives. Because blame can feel comforting. It gives us something to hold on to, someone to point at, a reason to explain why things didn't work out. And sometimes those reasons are real. People hurt us. Life becomes unfair. Dreams fall apart. Trust gets broken. But even when the pain is real, blame can become a place we live instead of something we pass through. And that is where growth stops. Today I want to talk about the moment your life changes. The moment you let go of blame. Most people don't realize how heavy blame becomes. At first it feels justified. You tell yourself, they ruined my chance. They held me back. I would be further ahead if that never happened. Or maybe, the blame turns inward. You replay old decisions. You think, I should have started sooner. I ruined everything. I wasted years. Over time, blame stops being a reaction. It becomes an identity. And when that happens, every new opportunity starts looking impossible. You stop trying. You stop believing. You stop moving. Because deep down you tell yourself, what's the point? But here's something important. You are not required to pretend nothing happened. You don't have to deny pain. You don't have to excuse people. Letting go of blame is not agreement. It is freedom. Imagine trying to drive a car while staring only into the rearview mirror. You would miss turns. You would hesitate. Eventually you would crash. That's what blame does. It keeps your eyes on what already happened. Meanwhile, life keeps moving. Days become months. Months become years. And one day you wake up and realize you spent more time replaying life than living it. The truth is, your future cannot be built with yesterday's energy. Growth asks a different question. Not, why did this happen? But, what now? That small shift changes everything. Because the moment you ask what now, you become active again. You stop waiting. You begin creating. A lot of people misunderstand letting go. They think it means forgetting. It doesn't. You can remember and still move forward. You can carry wisdom without carrying resentment. Think about a scar. A scar means something happened, but it also means healing happened. Your experiences can become scars instead of open wounds. And sometimes letting go isn't one big decision. Sometimes, it happens daily. Daily forgiveness. Daily choosing not to replay the same story. Daily choosing to move one step forward. Even if that step is small. There comes a moment where you realize, no one is coming to rescue you. No apology can return lost time. No perfect explanation changes the past. And strangely, that realization becomes powerful. Because if nobody controls your future, then you do. That's the turning point. That's when people begin changing their habits. Starting businesses, writing books, healing relationships, improving themselves. Not because life became easier, but because they stopped giving the past authority over tomorrow. They reclaimed ownership. And ownership changes everything. So I want to ask you something. What are you carrying right now? Is it disappointment? Anger? Regret? Someone who never appreciated you? A version of yourself you cannot forgive? Whatever it is, ask yourself honestly. Is carrying this helping me become who I want to be? If the answer is no, maybe it's time to release it. Not because it didn't matter, but because your future matters too. The moment your life changes is rarely dramatic. It is usually quiet. A decision, a thought, a sentence. It sounds like this. I cannot change what happened, but I can decide what happens next. That sentence changes people. Because blame keeps you attached to the past. Responsibility moves you toward the future. So take the lesson. Keep the wisdom, release the weight. Stop asking who should carry the blame. Start asking what life could become. Because your story is not finished. And the moment you let go of blame, may be the moment your life truly begins. Thank you for watching. If this message spoke to you, remember, your next chapter starts with one decision.